What's going on, guys? It's your boy Achilles here once again, bringing you guys another great video. Today we're going to be watching some SND League play on, I forgot this map. I think it's Recovery. Recovery is the name of the map. It's one with the volcano. But I'm starting it off a little later at 1 to 3. We were down, and our teammate actually backed out, and we make a really good comeback. And we end up clutching up, and right here I fall off the map. It was kind of a dumb move, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this gameplay. I cut out certain parts to make it a little bit faster, but the topic of today is going to be kind of like tips for younger players. I know I'm not really old myself. I just 17, almost 17 and a half now, but I feel that there's a lot of players who are like 15, and like, even though it may not seem like a big gap, the maturity gap is definitely a thing. And yesterday I kind of got to experience more firsthand. But let's just kind of jump into it a little bit. So yesterday I was playing some GB matches with my friends Roper, Assassins, and Natick. They're all really good players. And we were playing with Roper, and at the beginning it was this map again, but this isn't the gameplay from it. He ends up rage quitting and like breaking his thing, and then he wouldn't play second or third map with us, and our teammates were kind of pissed. So, you know, it's kind of like one of those things. If you're a younger player, or if you're just any kind of player at all, and you want to be like paired up with good people, and you want people to want to have you on their team, you need to learn to kind of swallow certain things. Like, if you're not doing good, you know, just kind of suck it up, take the other people's advice, don't talk any crap, don't rage and stuff, and, you know, just kind of keep your cool, because when older players or other people in general just see that, they're kind of like, oh man, this guy's like, I don't know if I want to have him on my team. And I've just been really blessed to be surrounded by really good teammates, such as Roper and Natick and Assassins. Are really good players. I think partly part of that, like, obviously I still have my mess ups where I kind of want to call them out or choose someone out, or I start complaining when I die. But the big thing is to just, you know, call out, just get over it, try to help your team. And, you know, just try to be really mature about the situation, and you'll be paired up with really good people. I played with Natick for the first time a day before we actually ended up teaming together. And we were playing in 8s lobbies, and, you know, I wasn't going for kills, trying to, like, show myself off as, like, oh yeah, I'm the best player ever, and, you know, I'm not trying to talk big or anything. But Natick saw my potential, and he thought I was a good player, so he decided that we should team together, and Roper with the same, since I don't know, we all saw our kind of skill level, and we saw these are the kind of people you want to surround yourself with. So that's one of the things, and that's not the first time it's happened to me. I've played with a lot of different people, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but when you're playing with decent people in 8s lobbies, you don't have to necessarily be the one who's always at the top, always doing really good. But if you're the person who is really mature about things and just more of a likable person and doesn't talk trash when he kills people, obviously it's not like, we all sometimes say, oh, you're trash, you're so bad, oh, I destroyed you, blah blah blah. But, you know, you need to kind of tone it down a little bit more when you're playing game battles and stuff. People don't really want to hear that when they're in the middle of a match, especially in search and destroy, trying to concentrate. You need to just call out and, like, keep your mindset on winning the match. That's all that matters at the moment. So little things like that will really help younger players or less mature players get onto teams. And in case you guys were wondering, Roper did apologize later, and I'm really glad that he did. Really mature of him, and I'm hoping that we'll team together again. I know Natick was kind of mad at him, so if he apologized to him, I'm sure everybody will see things through. And that's one more thing that you might want to add to it, is if you apologize when you mess up, it's really good. Like, just do it. Even if you don't think that you're wrong, just apologize. But don't do it so much that you're the person who, oh, sorry, I died, sorry. Nobody wants to hear sorry like 1,000 times. You know, just handle the problems and do your best, and you'll be paired up with really good players, and you'll get to be on really good teams and learn a lot. So that's my tips for newer game battles players, or people who are just struggling to find teams. Play 8s lobbies, join scrims. When you see people tweet out that they need somebody for a fill-in for a team scrim, just go ahead and get in. You might meet some great people. And that's all I could really tell you. I don't know much more than that. Today, which is Let's see. Today is January 2nd. Today's a Friday. TGIF, man. I love Fridays. I am going to my school, Alma Heights, down in Pacifica. And I'm going to film the basketball games, hang out with my friends. We call ourselves the Zeke Squad. Shout out to everybody who's in the Zeke Squad. I know you're out there. And, yeah, we're going to be chilling out, watching some games. Maybe go get some food afterwards. It's just a great time when I hang out with my friends. And hopefully, something funny happens. Whenever we're hanging out, something always happens. Like, there's always something interesting. And hopefully tomorrow on Saturday, I'll be able to tell you guys an interesting story about what happened while we hung out at the basketball games. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? Let me think. I think that's about it. I'm just going to talk about the gameplay really quick. So, I get this Paladin in the care package, and I don't know why I decided to use it, but I'm like, yo, this guy's coming after me. He's going to kill me. I'll just kill myself along with him. So I get him. Now all that's left is my friend Demonomic and the guy using the Pipsqueak MP11. Oh, no, he died too. It's just my friend Demonomic, and he has to really come in clutch here so we can get it tied up. It's a 1v1, and we know the bomb's down. So, of course, this is a really intense moment, and we're all waiting. We're like, oh my gosh, can we pull out this win, dude? This is going to be really intense if we win. We're like all hyped up. We're like, come on, just get it. So he goes in for the plant. And I'm like, oh, man, dude, I think I heard him boost behind you or something, dude. And we're all, like, stressing out about it. And it gets really crazy. I'm like, yo, Demon, just get in the corner. Run, run. And then he finds him. It was too perfect, but he couldn't get the kill. Then the guy pulls out a sniper. And we're like, oh, my gosh, he's going to die. No, don't die. So we're, like, just freaking out at this point. We're like, please, we got to win this one, especially since this is a ranked play match. And I think this is my last one to get into Masters. And sure enough, the guy boosts right in front of him and gives us the round. So we're tied up 5-5, and we're going to round 11. It gets really intense. This last round is truly interesting. Usually, I just rush around my ASM one, but I decided to pull out the BAL. So, you know, BAL of Duty. We're staying out, and I'm just kind of playing back. I really don't know what to do. I'm like, man, I'm getting nervous. But I, you know, just step back. I calm down, and I'm like, alright, come on, somebody challenge me, let's get a pick, then we'll go plant the bomb, especially since we're already a man down. This makes it even more tricky. So I get one, I'm like, oh my gosh, and I'm like, yo, I should pick up that gun. Now this is a really interesting foreshadowing right there, because that gun comes back to help me a lot later. Or not a lot later, a little bit later, but it helps a lot. So he kills my teammate, I'm like, no, bait and switch that one. Now it's a 2v1 with me and Demonomic, and the bomb's down in the tunnel, so we decided to push in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm afraid because you can get two pieces in this tunnel, and then all of a sudden, da-da-da-bah! Game win. Let's go, baby. So that's the video for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys all have a great Friday. Peace out.